and thought, lightning? I don't know. Couldn't be a UFO, or could it? Like the movie Independence Day, right? No, that was a fireball. You can see it close up here. A meteor streaking across the Idaho sky Saturday night. Jordan saw this from Eagle, but it was obviously visible from a whole lot of other places. 31 people from all across the Northwest reported seeing the same thing, according to the American Meteor Society. Those 31 reports span across 6 states: Idaho, Montana, Oregon, Washington, Utah, and Wyoming. 24 of those 31 came from Idaho.
On the street was no easier. Many people had to walk up through 4 inches of water. Mola Langi is tracking Tropical Storm Elsa in Long Beach, New York, along the Atlantic Ocean. Mola, what are you seeing there?
Well, good morning, Vlad. Yeah, pretty quick-moving storm that we're dealing with here at about 20 miles per hour. As you can see, still raining, still windy out here, occasional strong wind gust. And like you mentioned, considering how New York City handled this, specifically the rain and some of the flooding that you just showed, well, that has folks along the coast throughout the rest of the Northeast wondering what's still left in store for them.
New York City subway stairs looked more like a waterfall Thursday, with rain runoff streaming past commuters and onto the tracks. This woman waded through waist-deep flooding just to grab her train.
The concrete above ground does not absorb the water. The water comes through the vents, down the stairs, and those waterfalls.
It only took around 3 inches of fast-falling rain to not only drench New Yorkers on the streets, but turn roads into rivers and strand drivers on this expressway. NYPD officers had to use a flatbed truck to rescue stranded drivers from their cars. The deluge that fell on New York City and its surrounding region wasn't even part of Tropical Storm Elsa, which has been lashing the East Coast with winds of up to 50 miles an hour after pounding Florida's west coast earlier this week. As Elsa moved north Thursday, it left parts of South Carolina underwater and turned neighborhoods like this one in Myrtle Beach into fast-moving streams. People ran for cover as ferocious wind gusts of 61 miles per hour pummeled Ocean City, Maryland overnight before the storm continued its destructive trek up the eastern seaboard.
Well, the Long Island area is certainly used to this sort of stuff. You remember just a few years ago they weathered Superstorm Sandy, although that didn't happen quite as early in the season as we're seeing this storm here. We're currently under